Wassail, welcome to Rune Revival. I'm Wayne. Since the sole original manuscript of the Anglo-Saxon rune poem was lost in the Cotton Library fire of 1731, many modernizations of it have been made. All of them are based on a copy published in 1705. But most of those have lent towards conveying it in a literal sense. In this subseries, we'll be creating a dynamic modernization that favors the poem's metrical rhythm over its precise meaning. If you want to hear each stanza as we go, follow us on Instagram. Otherwise, we'll release the whole poem here at the end of this subseries. To create our version, we'll compare 6 others as shown on screen now. That of Dickins is over 100 years old. Those of Jones, Shippey, and Halsall were published mid to late last century, while those of Hostetter and Tonkin are comparatively recent. There are, of course, lots of others. If you have a favourite you'd like to see included, let us know in the comments. For the rune Theo, here are their 6 renditions of the first stanza. 3 versions give the meaning of the rune as wealth, while Shippey says money and Jones treasure. But the idea is all the same. Tonkin doesn't give the meaning of any rune. Instead, the part of the text where it appears, he shows in a lighter colour, similar to how Dickins places it in brackets. The point is to indicate that the poem itself gives the name of the rune in that position, not its meaning. For some of the more contentious runes, that's an important distinction. In the first line, there's general agreement. Every man and all men are synonymous, as are comfort, benefit, and consolation. Only Tonkin takes a gender-neutral approach. Again, the idea behind the second and third lines is the same. If a man shares his fortunes, God will reward him for it. But Jones puts a slightly different slant on the text by using a lowercase l for lord. Could it mean a lord of a manor, an earthly noble man instead of a heavenly one? What do you think? In the middle line, the older 2 versions take the more poetical approach of placing the word must before every, while the rest followed the more everyday ordering. Freely and generously differ slightly in meaning. But would you say share, give, distribute, or bestow? As far as modernizations go, there aren't many differences to compare in this stanza. How would you word it? As for today's artwork, it's a rich man swimming in gold. But is gold really what makes a man wealthy? Or is there something more important in life? What do you think? Let me know your ideas in the comments and give this picture a rating out of 10. If you just want to show off how rich you are in your own right, head over to Halsall where you can buy King Fear here on a gold watch. The link's in the description. Do you know the next rune?